All right, so we're back. Recording device runs on batteries, and those batteries ran out. So that's why you check that before you start, which honestly I did, and I just kind of, I don't know, I like to gamble a little bit, so I just kind of ran with it.
Nick likes to live on the edge, guys.
I do. Danger is my middle name. No, it's not. I'm not going to tell you what my middle name is, though. You don't need my government. Anyway, we were talking about, I had an idea, actually. This is a good, a really disjointed segue into what I was going to say, which is, why don't, since everyone else is going to get to have fun doing the rest of the bracket, why don't we, with who's left, do our best of the rest?
Okay.
And see who wins.
I like it.
So we'll just go with
in order?
The sides, yeah.
Okay.
So it would be the Mets black against the Cubs blue. Who do you got?
Probably I got Mets black. I'm just a sucker for a black jersey for some reason. I think the black with the, and they used to wear like a black hat with a blue brim.
Yeah.
And I remember this vividly, and it just was so clean. It's so clean. In the red, in the blue Cubs is good. I just don't think in this matchup is raw. Like I don't think it has a chance against the black Mets jersey.
I'll give it that. I think it's close. I really like the Cubs blue, but it's pretty plain.
Yeah.
I don't love the way the Cub itself is designed. I wish it was almost a little more cartoony. It's a little too realistic.
Yes,
it's like something out of an old children's book.
It's kind of weird a little bit.
It's a little weird. Like the fur is drawn weird. So yeah, I'll give it to Mets black. So Mets black moves on. We have the Nets red against the Suns black. Barkley alternate.
I know you're a sucker for red jerseys.
I am, but this is tough.
It is. It is.
I'm gonna, for nostalgia purposes, I'm gonna give it to the Nets red. I also think if I were looking at them, I'm a fan of red.
Yes,
I would pick the red jersey. I like a little more color. My grandfather used to always yell at me if I wore dark colors because he'd be like, "Why are you wearing dark colors?
Yes.
You should wear something bright." This is also a man who had a different kind of sense of style. Okay, so our styles didn't exactly match, but till this day, that is stuck in my head to wear brighter colors. So I think I would have gravitated towards Nets.
Like I said, I love a black jersey, and I love purple and the orange that goes with that jersey. But in this instance, that red jersey again, it just pops. Like it just pops. And again, not only I'm trying not to be biased here, but the players who played in that red jersey hit home for me. So that red jersey is synonymous with it's synonymous with the Nets and even like a Darren Williams.
Yeah.
As well, before they left New Jersey.
I went to D. Will's first game as a Net.
Did you really?
Which was a wild game.
I remember.
I hope my boy who I went with is listening to this and says something.
Yes.
And if not, I'm going to make him watch it, and I'm going to be like, go to minute whatever and listen to the conversation.
Definitely.
Because he will have flashbacks too. I remember it was the first time he had ever lost his voice.
Really?
Now, I'm a psychopath at games, so like I've lost my voice.
Who did they play that game? I forget.
Phoenix Suns.
Yes, they did.
Whoa, the Phoenix Suns.
The Phoenix
they're
Suns
going up
are
against.
playing the Nets.
Wow.
Listen, I don't know. It's not coincidence, guys. It's just the universe, really.
It was, but that game was not. I mean, that was a lot of fun. I'm pretty sure that was. Yeah, no, it was his first game.
Who's on that Phoenix team? Is that Steve?
Steve was on the team. I think so. Steve was on the team. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm thinking about the year that it was. He had to have been on that team. And
I think that was 2010.
Right? We went to that game.
2010. It's in Prudential Center.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm like, because I had been to a number of games in that era.
Yep.
And even after D. Will. And, all at the Rock. So it's hard to remember. I'm trying to remember if I don't want to be telling tales out of school and be saying the wrong thing here. Like I was at the game and I wasn't, but I'm like 90% certain that I was at that game.
Definitely.
And you could go back and look, and it went into OT. I remember, and they lost in OT.
Yes.
But yeah,
how about that?
Yeah, because I remember they announced the trade, and then we went on a ticketing website, which I won't say because they're not friends of the show, so we're not going to promote people who aren't friends of the show. But if they want to become, anyway, my email is even the D-Will years, there were some fun times there. There was some excitement. But I just think the jersey's clean. I think the font, which is not
Yes.
something we really talked about in the bracket,
Definitely.
but the font on that jersey and the numbers, clean.
Clean, dude.
And, like, kind of clean, sharp,
Yes.
like, cool. And not a lot of jerseys have a font like that.
No, they don't.
And even the new, we were just talking about this off air,
Yep.
but the new alternates that they have for this year
Yes.
have that kind of
Like
font,
the
which
end
is
comes
awesome.
down a little bit.
Yes,
It's like
it looks like Batman. Like, it
yes.
looks like the wings from
It
Batman.
does.
It's cool.
I'm excited for that one.
Yeah,
I
it
really
looks
am.
dope.
I'm glad they're letting people from Jersey who are huge fans of this team. Like, I'm a Jersey guy who loves this team so much that moved to Brooklyn, and I wasn't gonna let go. I wasn't gonna leave my team,
Of course not.
especially with all the new stuff we were getting.
Yeah,
with being over there too. Like, the profile kind of got raised up. But that jersey is amazing. I just see that jersey on the beach. Like, I see Seaside.
Yeah.
I see a dude, I see a dude on spring break or something. Like, he's got his hat on backwards. He's on the beach, drinking like a Truly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And like,
yeah.
got the jersey on, and he's not filling it out at all. Like, it's hanging off of him.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's 2 sizes too big.
Because he saw it, he's like, wow, like, this is like this is summer vibes. Completely.
Hats on backwards.
Oh, completely. He's playing spike ball too.
He wears thong sandals.
Yeah, he's playing spike ball as well.
Yeah.
For sure.
Mm-hmm. He's got a Yeti cooler with stickers on it.
Oh man, the Yeti cooler is undefeated. Undefeated.
So and not undefeated, but at least the winner in this round. We're gonna go with the Nets red over the Barclays Suns. Then we got the Bulls black with the pinstripes. This is a tough matchup.
It
Bulls
is.
black with the pinstripes against the Lions black alternate. Who do you got?
Battle of the Black Jerseys
Yep.
again, huh? It's a theme. Probably Bulls here.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I got
agree
the
with you.
Bulls. They're a 1 seed that came up against a hot team, but like
They're not getting knocked out
they're
again.
Yeah. What did they say? If you play this game 10 times out of 10,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like if you play them 10 times, they win 9 out of 10. Like,
Yeah.
who comes up with these? Like, how can we even say that?
Right. Yeah.
Like, I never understood that. But yeah, I got the Bulls black here. It's too clean. You can't keep them down. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You
Won't
can't
get
keep 'em
fooled
down.
again. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
definitely.
That's it. I agree with you. I'm gonna go with the Bulls black with the red pinstripes. So then our last matchup is the Royals baby blue against the Real Madrid Dragon jersey. I'm gonna go Royals baby blue. I think it was a close matchup against the Mighty Ducks. The Real Madrid is cool. It's different, but again, the Ed Hardy vibes. I don't think they beat out the classic baby blue Royals.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go Royals blue. You agree?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Because that Madrid jersey just
We
reminds
just picked
me.
up everything going on in Trent's mouth right there. I don't know if that's gonna play back, but it might. There was like you loaded up to answer, and it was like a little something. Like
Guys,
anyway,
didn't
I'm
even
sorry.
realize
I'm
it.
sorry.
Didn't
I'm
even realize
I'm
it.
cutting my co-host off. That's horrible. Horrible manners.
He's stepping on my answer crazy right
Yo,
now.
I don't know who was calling the game today for. I don't even know what game it was now that I'm. The Detroit game.
Mhm.
Matt Prater kicks a game winner,
Yep.
a huge game winner,
Mhm.
right? It was the winner.
Yeah.
From 59.
Yeah.
And whoever was on the call of that game was stepping on the play-by-play guy so hard.
Just stomped on it, huh?
He's trying to call a 59-yard game winner, and he's doing a good job.
Mhm.
Again, I don't know who he is. I don't know what the broadcast team was. The guy was definitely new, like former player, just got into broadcasting. And just like the guy's like, and it's up and whatever. And the guy's yelling from behind him, Matt Prater, he did it. Like just yelling over the call.
Yes.
I can't stand it. I felt so bad for this poor guy just trying to make a call
Yes.
when he's got this lunatic screaming behind him.
It's crazy, dude.
But anyway, I digress. I felt like that guy in that moment because I stepped on your
No,
point
I feel
just
you.
to talk about weird sounds coming from this region. But so what you're saying? Is this a fight? Is this a fight between the Royals and Real Madrid?
Nah, this is
No.
Royals here.
Yeah.
Just because it's nostalgic.
Mm-hmm.
The baby blue is great. It's a great jersey. The Madrid jersey, just because it's something about, I think the black is nice, but the white collar is like real. It's giving me like what it gives me is soccer, like park soccer vibes for some reason. Like I had when I was a kid, and I played at. Shout out to Ironbound Soccer Club as well, down neck in Newark, New Jersey. A lot of time spent there. Ironbound Crusaders. I think I was 9U.
Hey.
Ironbound Crusaders, come holler at me. But we had a jersey like that. It was just gives me that jersey gave me old school youth soccer vibes.
Yeah.
Like when I was a kid, like with the white collar,
Yep.
black jersey with the black shorts. I see it like with the Sambas, like
Yeah.
there's
The
like I
Sambas.
see it. I see the Adidas like with the black socks. It's so soccer referee-ish almost. About like youth soccer weekend. But that blue Royals jersey. It's just such a clean look, and
I agree.
I'm a fan of all. I guess we're talking the all blue jersey or the blue jersey top. Because they had a powder blue
had the
with
powder
the blue in
blue.
the pants.
Yes, I will go for either. To be
Either
honest,
one, yeah. It's not.
I'm a fan of either. I know current day they wear the powder blue top, white pants, but back in the day when it was Bo, they used to wear full powders.
Yeah.
And that's Bo runs up on the wall in the All-Star game. Was that in the All-Star game he
That
ran up
was,
against
yep,
the wall?
yep.
Yeah. I mean, you're talking about, in my opinion, the greatest professional athlete of all time and one of the coolest, by the way.
Absolutely.
Breaking bats
Absolutely.
over his head like a psychopath.
Psycho. He's
There's
a nut.
rumor. Look, go watch his 30 for 30. Not right now. You're watching this, so don't leave. Stay right here, right to the end. But when this is done, go watch his 30 for 30 because it's ridiculous. They talk about how he used to throw rocks at pigs, which is kind of. I think he killed a pig.
That's kind of cruel.
Yeah, it's not. Don't do that, kids. But also, how does a 9-year-old kid kill a rock? kill a pig with a rock? I don't know. By throwing it.
My favorite one is when he entered the high jump contest after never doing the high jump and finished 7th in his state.
Yeah.
After doing it for one, like the first time he ever did it was when he placed 7th, which is just
Insane.
freaky.
Now he's a crazy. He rides bikes. He cycles.
Does he?
And he does like triathlons and stuff. I think he's very into it.
I swear he used to do like
He does that. Yes,
the gun,
Yeah,
like the contest.
that's the triathlon or decathlon or something. No, triathlon. I think where you have to shoot. You have to do another event, and you have to do. He does all this stuff.
Amazing.
And he does archery.
It's got to be in his 50s, right?
Yeah.
Amazing stuff, man. It's just sometimes you're just born differently. Like
Yes.
you're like a mutant. He's like an X-Man.
Yes,
he really is. It's crazy.
So we're going powder blue Royals.
Yep.
We got 2 more matchups here to decide our best of the rest. The first one being the Mets black. This is a hometown matchup. The Mets black up against the Nets red. Who do you got? These are both 4 seeds, by the way.
I've been rolling heavy with the Mets blue. I've been Mets black. I've been an advocate of that the whole process. And deep down, I'm a Nets fan for life.
Mm-hmm.
This is a tough one for me. I think I have to go with. Again, I'm thinking.
You want me to give you mine?
Give me yours. See if you can convince me.
I'm going Nets red.
I feel you.
I'm going Nets red all the way. Mainly because it's a font thing.
I feel you.
I don't love the font on Mets jerseys.
It's funny. I like the M, the cursive M.
Do you really?
I like the
I'm
M.
not a fan.
Not a fan?
No.
I like the cursive M, cursive E with the T and S. I'm a huge fan of that, actually.
I'm not a fan of cursive in general.
And it's the battle of the Ets, too.
This is true.
What?
The way this has worked out, it's like we planned it. I swear we didn't.
I like the black with the cursive Mets logo on it. I do. But the red, again, it's another black jersey.
This is a flip of a coin.
And the Nets font, too, with the net on the side. This is a flip of the coin.
I'm going to ask you right now,
Yeah.
not considering your rooting interest.
No.
You walk into a Modell's, R.I.P.,
Mm-hmm.
and, in the early 2000s.
Yeah. I was 9.
These are both hanging
Early
on the
2000s.
wall, and your parents said you can get one.
Get one.
Again, not counting your fandom.
Yes.
You can pick one, Trent. Which one do you want? We'll get it. Doesn't matter.
So
Money's
we're
no
talking-
object. It's your birthday,
We're
whatever.
talking like 11-year-old Trent.
Mm-hmm.
Again, we're not talking fandom here.
No fandom.
Because this is an
no
easy answer fandom.
No, obviously.
Obviously.
No fandom involved.
If I had to go into Modell's and get a jersey, I'm probably getting the Nets jersey off of strictly 9-year-old, 10-year-old, 11-year-old Trent. Easy.
I side with 9-year-old, 10-year-old, 11-year-old Trent.
Most of the time I would too.
We're going to go Nets red.
Those were good times.
We're going to go Nets red.
Yeah.
Into the finals of the best of the rest bracket. And they're going up against either the Bulls black with the red pinstripes or the Royals baby blue. Who do you got?
Bulls black by a landslide. A landslide. This is an easy layup. They put a 30 on their head just now.
I'll agree with you. Clean. You know what this Bulls black reminds me of is like a gangster's suit.
Yes.
Like an old school gangster's, like a mobster with the pinstripes.
It does.
They step up out a big caddy.
I think of Al Capone.
Yes.
If we're talking Chicago, I'm thinking Al Capone. I'm thinking, like you said, mob, organized.
I wonder if that was like any kind of inspiration behind it. I don't know the story behind it, but I wonder. It has that kind of feel to it.
Does.
It really does. The black with the red pinstripe has that feel to it.
You think we just discovered something that they didn't really want us to know? I'm just saying.
We might have to edit all this out. I don't even want to get involved.
Al Capone inspired Bulls jersey from '98. I'm rolling. No, I'm rolling with that.
You know how desperate people are to sell things online that they will, if that somehow got out there, those jerseys would get listed on.
Oh, for sure.
Online, and it would be like Capone Bulls.
Capone inspired, right?
Yeah.
No, exactly.
The Capone throwbacks. Like that's what they would call them.
No, definitely.
Just to make a sale. But I'm with you. I think the Bulls black wins. It goes up against the Nets red. Best of the rest. Who do you got?
This is really tough. I think you agree? This is a tough one.
Yeah, absolutely. I like brighter colors. I like the Nets. I like the font.
Yeah.
But the Bulls font is nice too.
I'm probably going with the Bulls here. Just because it says Chicago, it's black, but their font again with Chicago, because usually it says Bulls, but it's saying Chicago across with the faint pinstripes.
Yep.
And I think that jersey had even a gold NBA logo on it too. And I'm thinking of Mike in the 45 in it as well with Scotty, and 98 they're playing. I think the 98 they played the Jazz, I believe. But yeah, I just think of late Mike.
Let me ask you this: do you? I think that's the year Mike was wearing the last shots. That's what they call them, the last shots, the 14s.
14s.
For those of you sneakerheads out there, I don't even think a sneakerhead is a thing anymore. That's might show my age.
Yeah,
sneakerhead,
right.
But
that's so 5 years ago.
I know. Sheesh.
I'm
way
gracious.
past. Anyway, I think that he was that year was the last shots, if I'm not mistaken.
It was.
Yeah, I think I got to go with the Bulls. And what I was going to ask you is, what's the fit on each of these jerseys? So I'll explain myself. My fit on the Nets jersey would be, a medium, regular length, whatever. My fit on that Bulls jersey is a +2 length.
+2 length.
+2 length.
You should say it on it too.
Yes, it's going to be too big.
Because you got to put it over the hoodie. That's how I look at it.
This is what I'm talking about.
I would because I've never worn jerseys except when I was a kid. Again, 9, 10-year-old Trent. Yeah. I used to wear jersey out. Now, if I'm gonna get a jersey, especially a basketball one, because I'm going to games in the winter, I much rather have a jersey that fits me over my hoodie.
I'm gonna say something right now. If you're going out in jerseys, aside from maybe the beach and that new Nets alternate, if you're going out in jerseys, not wearing anything underneath them, go home. Change. Okay? Put a normal shirt on. Or put a hoodie on under that jersey. Okay? We're not children.
No.
You're an adult. Don't wear a jersey with no shirt under it. It's see-through. It's strange. Okay? It's like wearing a mesh shirt. Don't do it. Just don't do it.
Can't do it. You got to wear the basketball hoodie, a basketball shirt, basketball jersey with the hoodie.
Yep.
You got to.
And don't wear lacrosse pennies either. I know people that do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't need to see male side boob.
What age is the cutoff for the jersey with nothing under it. You're going just full, no shirt.
Again,
under.
unless you're going to the beach, because I will wear a
Jersey on
to
the beach. Absolutely.
Unless you're going to the beach, if you are older than 12 years old, wearing a jersey with no shirt under it, go home and put a shirt on. Also, if you're wearing a jersey with a T-shirt under it, like what I have on, go home. Take the jersey off. The T-shirt's enough. Okay? Jerseys get worn with hoodies under them.
Yes.
This is what we do. You're an adult. Okay? If you're going to the game, maybe I give you the pass. Not on the T-shirt thing. Not on the no shirt thing. But, like, if you want to wear a tank top under your NBA jersey and you live in a warm weather city, I'll give you the pass. You don't have to have the hoodie on, obviously. But if you're going to a baseball game in September, put a hoodie on under that jersey, okay? If you're going to a football game, get an extra large jersey and wear your jacket underneath.
Question with the football jersey, because you got me thinking. Do you get or how do you feel about the people who buy the tight jersey, $400 jersey, that's like scrunchied up on the sleeves? Like you have to wear it with a pads. Like it was built to wear with pads.
I will say this, Nike, I know you're listening because I know you listen to all the Nike, the whole company listens, I know. I have a jersey when they first started making the jerseys again, and the patches on it are so thick, and the way it's stitched is so trash that I'm like, it feels like I'm wearing pads.
Yes.
They're horrible.
Like the first group of Nike jerseys when they came out.
My
It's like 2011, 2012.
They're so bad.
Oh.
So bad. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't wear things that need pads under them.
Or built for pads.
Yeah.
No, don't do it.
You don't need Pro Gear. I'm a fan of buy the cheapest one.
Yes.
You're a fan.
The replica.
Look like one.
Yes. Definitely.
You don't need to look like a player.
Definitely.
It's not Halloween. That's past. It's Thanksgiving. Wear your extra large jersey with the floppy sleeves.
Yes. I call them the punter sleeves.
Yeah.
Put the punter sleeve jersey on, please.
Yeah.
The Peyton Manning sleeves as well.
Oh yes.
Peyton Manning sleeves. Do not come don't come to my house. Don't come to a Jet game. If I'm at a Jet game and I see somebody with the scrunchy sleeves, like you're Jamal Adams or like Le'Veon or something like that, and you're like like you just got it off the field or the locker room, I can't.
How about dudes wearing like a headband at a sporting event?
Don't listen.
How do you feel about people who go to golf things and wear golf like attire, like as if they're the ones going golfing?
Like a full shirt tucked in and everything, right?
Yeah. The shoes too. Why are we wearing shoes with cleats in them? Why do you need the extra traction?
I don't understand it.
I have been to a couple golf events. It's hot out. I'm wearing shorts.
Absolutely.
I dress nice because I understand that's the decorum. That's what you're supposed to do. I'm not dressing like I'm playing 18.
Can't do it.
I'm not sponsored by an insurance company. Like, I don't need to wear this attire. What are we doing? I'm looking around waiting for someone to have like a glove in their back pocket.
Yes.
Like they're about to, like, in case, like, celeb shot, Tiger? Okay, great, thanks. Like, what do you think is going to happen? Put on comfortable clothes.
It's crazy. It's funny. It's funny. There's only like a few wearable jerseys to me. I don't think football jerseys are necessarily wearable. But I think like the most wearable jerseys that you don't have to have something under it. See, you have to with like basketball jerseys, unless you like really are that guy and you want to wear nothing under your jersey, but you're not on the beach. Let's say you're going out to eat and you have a jersey on, like with nothing under it. That's like I don't understand it, but you do what you want to do. Just don't come to Nick's house. I'll tell you that. Don't come to Nick's house.
I'll give you a shirt to borrow.
Yeah. See, you have to wear, to me, you got to put a jersey on under a hoodie. I mean, over a hoodie, excuse me. Over a hoodie. But like the two the two sports with the best jerseys to wear out, probably baseball and hockey. And soccer is like third because it's just a shirt.
Soccer's a shirt. They call them shirts.
It's a
shirt. Don't call them jerseys.
Yes,
they call them shirts.
kit.
It's a kit and it's a shirt and you wear boots, whatever. But that's the only one.
I never understood the boots thing. Boots, they're cleats.
Boots.
They're boots. I know what boots are.
It's got old world ties for
It's
sure.
crazy.
But that's the only one where I give you the pass, not wearing a shirt underneath,
Yeah.
because it is a shirt. It's not a jersey, it's a shirt.
Yes.
Everything else, put a shirt on underneath or a hoodie. Like, don't. I can even let you pass with a long sleeve underneath.
Absolutely.
That's fine,
Long
too.
sleeve's fine.
Yeah.
Long sleeve's fine. But if I see you at a net game, if I see you at Barclays, and you have a KD jersey black, right? KD jersey black, and I see your shoulders at any point, okay? If I see them, I'm wilding. Okay? Please, it is cold outside. Put a hoodie on. To me, that's why be cold? Because you want to show off this KD jersey that you have?
No.
Come
And
on.
listen,
You could have threw it over the hoodie. You would have been warm.
it's not flattering. It's
No.
not a flattering look. Even if you have good arms.
I don't want to see your shoulders at all.
Yeah.
Don't show me your shoulders.
Come on.
Don't do that.
It's, yeah.
Especially at a basketball game because I know it's cold outside.
Right.
I know it is.
There's
It's
no
December.
option.
Except this year because this year
Oh,
was
yeah.
weird. But any other season going forward, if I see you with a KD jersey or a Kyrie, you gotta put it over a hoodie. It's a must. Because
Yep.
like
Buy a
I-
size up. One size
yeah,
up.
get the black hoodie, get the black KD primary black jersey. It's clean look, and just throw it right on top.
Yep.
And it
And
goes
then
with
you could-
everything.
well, yeah, so I was just about to say you can wear it with anything.
Anything. I don't want to see your shoulders at all.
No.
At all.
No. And again, unless you're at the beach.
Yes.
Why did you buy this jersey just to wear at the beach?
Now I got a question for you. We speak on it a lot, and I never understand it. Speaking of jerseys, the Orlando orange, I just don't get it. I don't get it. Now I like this logo because it's nostalgic. It reminds me of the old one. If I'm a Magic fan, diehard, I would have bought that jersey or anything that had that logo on it. But because it's orange, throws it completely off.
It's a hard pass. So
But why? Like, is there can I read this on the website? Is there like a section on the Magic website?
There's got to be something somewhere. Probably when the first orange ones came out last year,
Yeah.
or maybe 2 years ago.
See,
Was it? The
it's
first
blending
orange one?
together. It's like you don't even know. That came out last season.
I don't mind. I didn't mind the gray and orange jerseys. They weren't bad, but
Mm-hmm.
they didn't have any blue in them.
Yes.
We wear blue.
That's the team.
I don't. Why would you completely abandon? That's what I don't get. Is you completely abandon your whole color scheme?
Yes.
You don't even have one color that remains. Now this year's jersey's white with orange. It looks like a creamsicle.
It does. No, it looks like you're Tennessee.
Bro. Come on, man.
Looks like you're Tennessee Volunteers.
Give me that jersey in black, blue, white. I'm good. That jersey in white and orange, like
That's always my thing. Like I could see most teams go left with their jerseys because they used to have something about it in it.
Mm-hmm.
So like this Nets jersey is blue and orange, blue and red because that's what we used to wear.
yep.
Even like the Sacramento Kings one, the Sacktown one is beautiful, but they used to wear blue and red in
Yes.
their jerseys.
Yep.
There's never been an Orlando Magic jersey with orange ever.
No.
Even when Penny and them played,
We have always worn the same colors.
it's confusing.
We
to
are
me.
astoundingly consistent
Yes,
in our color scheme.
astoundingly consistent. That's funny. That's hilarious.
There was no need.
It just didn't. I did, and I
I
like
would
the
have rather
logo.
than put Mickey Mouse on a jersey than make it orange. Okay,
I would have loved that.
it would be kind of cool,
I would have loved that.
like the Fantasia Mickey or whatever,
Yes,
the one with the wand
with
and the
he's
hat.
got the hat. Absolutely,
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
that would.
We give out gems on this show.
Honestly, I'm surprised they haven't done a Magic Disney collab.
They're our sponsor. I mean, they're on the jersey.
To me, it's easier now because y'all the sponsor.
Yeah.
Because first of all, number one sponsored team collab
yeah,
on the
the
earth.
one that makes the most sense.
Maybe like Zatarans in New Orleans is
yeah.
like a nice third, but like there's no like you couldn't have put two perfect things together as far
Yes.
as the Magic and Disney. To me, I would have had a Mickey Mouse jersey before this orange one.
Yeah,
I would have if you told me there was a Disney collab on the way this season for the Magic, and maybe they have it in the works. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. 2 years from now, there's gonna be a Mickey Mouse jersey, and I think with the court and everything,
and they won't give us any credit.
Come on, of course not. Of course not. But I'd much rather have that than this orange. And I like the logo. Like, would you get the T-shirt that had the Orlando in orange?
No,
No, right?
I get it.
Even
it
if you
were
like that
black
logo.
and silver.
Even if you like that logo.
Give me that logo, black T-shirt, blue and silver. Like the throwback? Yeah, absolutely.
It's the perfect combination. And the blue that you guys have is perfect with the black. And
It's
called doing too
It was
much.
a 1 seed for a reason.
yes,
People are going to be able to vote on it for a reason.
Yes.
It might win
It might.
for a reason.
you could take the whole
And
thing.
yet this team refuses to give it back to us. We want it back
Yes.
permanently. I know the Magic are watching.
Yes.
Actually, they're probably not. But hopefully you still are, so that way you can hear that you can find all of our episodes
Yep.
at youtube.com/secondfavoritesports. You can find all of our episodes audio-wise
Mhm.
at soundcloud.com/secondfavoritesports. You can vote on this bracket that we discussed for this whole episode.
Yep.
But you get to decide the rest of it at Second Favorite Sports on Instagram. We will be posting those polls. We'll be posting extra content. And we will be posting when new episodes drop,
Definitely.
which is every week on Wednesdays now.
Every week on Wednesdays, guys.
You want
Link
to
in
talk
the
about,
bio.
you want
Link
to
in
talk
the bio.
about astoundingly consistent? Now it's us.
Yeah, we won't change our logo or anything.
No. The
We're not
logo's here to stay.
We're gonna keep it consistent, guys.
We
We're gonna
prom-
give you what you know.
We promise we won't turn it orange.
We won't hit you in your head and tell you, "Hey, we just changed our whole logo," and gave you a color on our logo that has nothing to do with the team at all.
I just want y'all to know that this is Trent for weeks now of us having to talk about the Jets and watch him wallow is that the word? Wallow?
That's the word.
Wallow.
That's the
Watch
word.
him wallow.
Yes.
The Jets are on bye this week. And so this is what he does. This is
Yeah.
what he does. It's my turn. Misery loves company, as they say. But I wouldn't rather have any company in my misery than my co-host on your
Second.
favorite sports podcast. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment if you thought that our choices were crazy, and download the episode on SoundCloud if you'd like to listen offline, and follow us at Second Favorite Sports. Can't say that enough.
Yep.
At Second Favorite Sports on Instagram. That's where you get to vote on the
Mhm.
bracket. Until next week, peace.
Peace.